Hi everyone, welcome to Observability Guru. Today we are going to discuss how we can leverage Datadog to enable process monitoring. So this is a continuation of our series of enabling observability in AWS using Datadog. As part of that, we have done several videos now, and today we will focus how we can leverage Datadog to monitor the processes running in AWS. Monitoring processes are very important because in case these processes are down, we may want to get some alerts, and it can trigger auto scaling or any other remediation work. So with Datadog, what we are going to do is we are going to see how we can enable the process monitoring in an EC2 instance. So in order to do that, part of our demo, we will do a quick integration of Datadog agent, and then we'll go through the steps which is required to enable it. By default, Datadog agent installation will not enable process monitoring. That has to be done by enabling a couple of settings in your Datadog configuration file. So without waiting much, let's jump into the demo. So in my Datadog account, so I have created the instance, Amazon Linux instance. So let me just go and try to enable or configure Datadog agent. So let me select the API key first. Okay, so I got the command. Let me go and try to paste it here and run. This will take a couple of minutes before I'm able to get the Datadog agent runs in this instance. It's doing the installation. Let me pause the video and come back when the installation is completed. Okay, now my installation is completed. So I have a Datadog instance running in this particular instance. So let me just go and check the instance status. It says it's not able to find. So let me just do a quick start. Then let me yes, it's running. Okay, so let me go to my Datadog console and just trying to see whether it is appearing under my host. So generally speaking, it will take 2 to 3 minutes before it starts appearing here. And what I'll do is I'll just pause this video again and we'll make a start when it start appearing. The new instance is appearing in the Datadog. So let's go and explore this new instance to see how can we go and do this configuration changes. And one quick thing you can do is you can go inside to the instance and you can look at that agent configuration, and you don't see anything related to process, and obviously it has resulted in no process details are visible here as well. Okay, now I'm here, so let's go into that Datadog install location and try to see this agent configuration. Okay, don't have permission, so let me do okay. So the place where we want to go is the process. Let me so you can see we have this place where which is about the process collection, and you can see there are two places where we have to do this change. So we have to enable the process config here and also make the enable true as well, and plus the process collection. So let's go and do this by one at a time. So I'm here, so let me enable this. So I enable the process config, then I have to enable the process collection, and then I'll have to do a quick enablement of this as well, and then I'll just go and make it true. Done it. So next what we have to do is we'll have to do a quick start of our the Datadog agent, because unless we do that we will not be able to get these changes reflect. Here let me stop agent is down. Let me go back, start it again. It's up now. So now what I'll do is I'll go back to my Datadog and just do a refresh and see. It will again take a short time to reflect this change, and from there we can start and see whether the process related details are coming. Yeah. Start. If you can see, the process details are now coming, so I am able to see all the processes are running in this particular EC2 instance. And if I go to my agent configuration, I should be able to see that process configuration changes are enabled. So you probably are not able to see it yet, but the data is coming. So this is again will take 1 or 2 minutes to reflect it here. So now that process are coming, what we can do is in this particular host I have HTTPD server is running, so I can go and check this the service status. So you can see it's running the PIDs and the CPUs and other detail, and in case if I want to see more detail, I can go inside these processes and then start navigating and looking at these processes, so which allows me to look at more granular level details. So I can go to that particular process, the process, and I can enable logs, traces and other things as well inside that particular process. So that's for some other time. So we'll again go back, and now what we'll do is let's start monitoring, right? So now that we have this let's go back to here. So we have this Apache processes running. We want to get ourselves alert in case of any issue. So you can see there are around 5 related processes. So let's go and try to create a monitor in the Datadog. Okay, so I'm here, so let me go and create a new monitor. You have this option of process monitoring, so there are a lot of things like metric, change, anomaly, outlier, forecast, host, APM and others. So what we want to do is like we'll want to go and check for these live processes, and here we want to search for that particular process which we want to check. So it start with command, and then we can check for HTTPD process. So this is what we want to monitor. So generally it has identified there are, just like it's here, so there are around 5 related processes, and what we're going to do is, in case if this count comes down, we want to get ourselves alert. So we are looking at this, and we can evaluate period. Yeah, so we can make it like multiple frequencies, but let's go with 5 minutes. And then the alert condition is trigger when the evaluated value is below the threshold. So threshold we will give it as low. If any reason if it comes down to 5, we want to get it ourselves alert. So even we can go and say if it at the moment is 5, so this will happen, it has to come at 4. So you can give any value, like even you can provide 4, then it has to be 3. So then here we will give kind of a name, HTTPD process is down. So I'm not going to do much here, but let me figure out a priority. Let me give it a P1 critical, and then let me go and see what else I want to give to make it enable. Just give HTTPD process is down. So just give a quick note, and now I have the details. So let me just go and create this monitor. It will take a short minute. So initially it will, because we have set it to run every 5 minutes, it will take a little bit of time and then start monitoring this. So let me pause my video until the data capture is start, and then we will back again. Okay, it start polling now, so it's all good. So now let me just go and try to kill this instance to recreate this error scenario so that we can trigger this alert. So let me go and simply kill this particular PID, which is 26115. Okay, so let me just give sorry about that. Let me just give a space here. Yeah, so it's kill now. So just for the sake, let me just go and kill one or two other 26117 as well. kill as well. So let me go and just double check what are the processes running related to HTTPD now. Has not yet killed yet. Let me just double check it again. Okay, now I have killed all the instance, so it's all down now. So this should resulted in me creating alert. So let me go back and let me just do a refresh. So it will do kind of automated refresh. So at the moment you will see, because if you remember, we have set the frequency, the polling intervals every 5 minutes. So within the next 5 minutes, when it's going to check the particular process is running, it will detect and this alarm will turn it to red. So let me pause this video and I'll come back when that happens. So we now have the alert in the Datadog console. So you can see the alert has come in, and we can go inside the alert to see more details. And you can see it start appearing red, and that process count has come down. So we can see the detail as well. So if I open, so it will just show you more information related to this. So this is pretty much what Datadog process monitoring will allow you to do. So once you enable it, you will be able to look at almost all the processes running in your particular workload, and then from based on top of that, you can configure alerts, you can configure any other thing, or you can start looking at your other resource and important metrics and performance of these processes as well. So okay, that's it for today. Thanks for taking time, and turn up for another episode in future. See you.